Looks like you just finished the sporting event.
Yeah, I did a little run up the stairs, Rocky style, although we were just in the middle, so I didn't even need to go up the whole stairway.
Katrina, I just wanted to follow up. You speak a lot about the initial families that you gave the Freedom Dividend to. I'm curious why you put the Fossey family in Goffstown, New Hampshire. What went into that decision?
Well, the Fossey family, Jody Fossey cleans neighborhood houses and houses around the surrounding areas to help bring in some money. Their daughter Janelle's in college and they have massive tuition bills. Chuck lost his job a little while ago and so is recovering from that. And so the team thought it was a very quintessentially American story that a lot of people could relate to. They're a hardworking family struggling with a lot of the things that Americans are struggling with, including the high cost of education nowadays.
So what do you make of critics that say this is bribing people for their support or for their vote?
Well, the great thing is anyone who receives the Freedom Dividend can do whatever they'd like. I fully expect that some people who receive it are not going to end up voting for me, and that's completely fine. Like the purpose is for all of America to see firsthand that $1,000 a month makes us stronger, healthier, mentally healthier, reduces stress levels, it improves relationships, it decreases things like domestic violence and hospital visits, and that we can make this happen for all American citizens. Andrew, right here. Go here first.
Andrew, we've left from
I was going right to left. Oh, wait, you're the far right.
That's right.
Hey, how are you?
I'm curious, you mentioned how you're doing in the polls, some good news out of California, but how do you kind of build on this momentum, and especially given after the debates, you don't always see.
Well, I think we do see a bump in the ways that matter, where we raised over $1 million in 72 hours after each of the last two debates, and then we saw us start to rise in the polls subsequently. So I think that we're in great position. We're thrilled with where we are right now, where we're one of the only campaigns in the field that has been growing consistently this whole time. And the goal is to grow and grow, and then at the exact right time, which is not September, October, it's February when the voting starts.
Mr. Yang.
How much do you want to buy crowd surf over?
I came this close to crowd surfing, and if you're welcome.
You got to give them what they want.
And if you go to rallies around the country, I can guarantee you that there will be me crowd surfing at another rally at some point.
So a serious question really quick. I wasn't serious. Can your campaign survive if you don't make the November debate?
It's a moot point because we're going to make the November debate very straightforwardly and easily.
No concerns about it at all?
No, not at all. It's like whatever level the DNC puts up, we'll be there.
Mr. Yang, how do you?
Two more, guys.
So you've put out this pilot program. You've had nearly 500,000 entries. How do you sort through all of these entries? What's the time frame on starting the pilot program? How do you pick and choose?
So we're going to be selecting winners later this week, and the winners are going to be selected by luck of the draw, because as you suggest, it's impossible to go through 500,000 submissions in detail. And so what we're going to do is we're going to pick people at random, and then we're going to ascertain whether they're adults, they're American citizens, they're eligible in the proper ways, and then they're going to start getting notified and receive the money. So we should have the recipients lined up by sometime next week, I'd imagine. And then the thrill is going to be that all of America can meet the Freedom Dividend recipients and say, hey, what are you going to do with $1,000? And what we will see is that it's going to help people, that people are going to use it in ways that are going to improve their own lives and situations. I can't wait to meet them, because I've already met other people that we've been giving Freedom Dividends to, and it's been one of the most heartwarming parts of this campaign.
What's, from Taiwan, can you say something to Taiwan?
With the automotive that are on strike, what's your take on that? With how they've been bailed out and now their workers went on strike?
Well, big picture, unions have been under attack for the last number of decades, where the proportion of American workers who are part of a union has gone from 33% in the 1940s to about 10% now. And we all know that the last thing that union members want is to go on strike because they need the money to feed their families. And so if the UAW, another union, goes on strike, the issues are very serious, and that the workers didn't feel like they had a choice. But big picture, if we had a Freedom Dividend of $1,000 a month, that would help make American workers, both union and non-union, much harder to push around and exploit. Because if you can imagine the waitress in the diner getting harassed by her boss, right now she feels like she can't quit that job because she has to make ends meet. But if she was getting $1,000 a month, she might say, you know what? You can take this job, stop being such a jackass, and then she could go home and figure it out and not feel like there's a boot on her throat where if she doesn't work, she's literally going to starve. So the Freedom Dividend is going to help people like the UAW workers push for fair treatment, but it's going to help workers in every circumstance around the country.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
Go South Korea.
Thank you guys.
Missing cultivation.